Yeah, I'm Paul at paularcher.com. I'm on holiday in France this year. I spent some time on the beach, just lying there reading books, just chilling out really. And I was watching all the dads building the sandcastles for the kids. I used to do that. Mine are like 19, 17 and 14 now. They don't really want sandcastles. There's one chap I was watching him. He was having a great time. He brought down to the beach a real spade. You know, this is a proper digger. And this guy took it very seriously. Because what he was trying to do is build this huge castle to stop the tide from encroaching upon his children. And he built these massive walls of sand and put a few stones on there as well. But of course the tide came up, as it always does, and the tide bashed against the walls of this sandcastle, as it always does. This chap was frantically trying to bolster it up, and his kids were saying, "Come on, Dad." But of course the tide kept coming up, because it always does. And it knocked that castle down, and this chap looked dejected. I think he was probably putting on a show for his kids. But the point is, though, that you can't stop the tide. And the tide is a metaphor, really, isn't it, for change. In your business, in your area of sales or sales management, what is your business? Is there change going on? There's bound to be. There's always change going on. Technology, globalization, the internet, all these things are carrying on all the time. So learn to surf with the tide, if you like, to ride the tide, to swim with the tide. Learn to swim with the change. Accept it, embrace it. We know these things. Remember to unlearn what you learned before, of course, before you can learn something new. Don't just stack one change onto the other. Unlearn it first. A lot of these writers and authors have talked about that before, particularly John Cotter as well. So go with the change, learn, unlearn, adapt it, enjoy it, revel in it, because the tide cannot be turned, or stopped in fact. Hope you enjoyed the story. My name is Paul, paularcher.com. Bye.